about staying motivated when you're going to the gym. Now, motivation is the driving force between any goals or aspirations, yet it comes and goes quite frequently. Sometimes you have peaks of high motivation and really achieving everything that you want to, and then other times you just can't be asked. Things get in the way, you miss sessions, and it all spirals from there. There's a few ways you can keep motivation high and never have to go through those cycles of restarting and feeling like you've not made a success of it. What you need to do from the outset is set clear, realistic and achievable goals. By having these smaller, achievable goals, you're going to see a clear roadmap for the process of your whole journey and hit milestones along the way. That success that you will start then to feel will then motivate you to hit that next goal. If you just go into a journey with a particular end goal in sight, you're always going to be working towards it, and that feeling of not hitting that goal will just keep ruminating over and over in your head because you feel like you've not hit anything yet. Having more milestones along the way as little tick boxes to go and feel that success is going to keep that motivation high because you know where you're headed. The next thing you want to do is track your progress, and this means tracking as many different metrics as you possibly can. If you're going for a weight loss journey, you want to be tracking measurements, how you're feeling, your scale weight, your gym progress that you're making on particular lifts. And then if you have muscle or performance-led goals, you need to track a whole host of different metrics rather than just the overall weight that you are lifting. Maybe look at your tempo, you can video record your form and your technique, and then you can also check how many reps or overall volume you're doing. The more ways that you're tracking for progress, the more likely you are to see that progress and give you that mental push to keep going towards your overall end result. Now, another great way of staying highly motivated is having the correct support network. Now that may mean close friends, family, a gym buddy, or even a coach. What having this support network is going to do for you is those days where you're just not feeling up to it, you really can't be bothered to go to the gym, or you're not feeling great in general, is it gives you that little bit of accountability to just go and give the session a try. You may get there and do a couple of sets of an exercise and still not feel up to it, but you're still going to feel a lot better than just completely missing the whole session. And the final thing you need to do is make a plan and actually stick to it. Creating a routine that can form habits make it so much easier to stay motivated because you're just ticking it off. Like you're going to work, you'll just fit in your gym session. Because the more that you plan your days out and you plan for actual gym sessions, the more likely you are to stick to them. And when the inevitable disruption comes up or something happens with work or family that you can't stick to that routine that you built, you already know where your second backup option is, or you know that there's a home workout that you can cram into 20 minutes that you've got spare in the evening. If that is all planned out, you're going to keep that motivation high and still ticking off tasks daily. If you let those inevitable disruptions in day-to-day life affect your motivation for the gym, it could actually then take a week, maybe two, before you get back into that routine. In summary of all this, you don't need to be highly motivated at all times. You need to build the discipline that comes from repetition of a particular task. And if that's going to the gym, it's about trying to feel less embarrassed, more confident through going. And that's going to take time. It can be easier if you go with a friend, you get inductions, you hire a coach. And as you start developing and getting better at the exercises and feeling more comfortable in that environment, that confidence will build, that repetition will keep getting better and better. Your adherence to the plan that you've created will improve. And that will then forge the discipline that you need to just get tasks done regardless of how you're feeling on a particular day. But make sure to keep rewarding yourself. When you hit those small achievable goals, don't underplay them, make a big deal out of them, and then move on to the next.